In a grocery store here in Accra, Ghana in Africa, and let's see how much groceries cost. So, I have 2 bottles of water, I have some bissap, I've got some spices, a Tupperware container, lemons, a vegetable mix, another vegetable mix, a can of beans, a salad from their deli, we have some eggs, we have some cashews, granola, avocados, butter.
So before we go into the video, I want to say thank you for 25k subscribers. You all appreciate it, okay? And all of you my OGs, thank you for always coming back. And if you're new, welcome, and I hope you subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss any video on my channel. And please like the video. I think we have someone in town that is about to take my job. Okay, there's a content creator in town, and from time to time I'm going to be doing this here where I'll be taking a look at the opinions of people that are new into Ghana. With whatever view they have about Ghana, it's going to help me know some things I have stated here that are false and the ones that are true. So there's a new guy in town. He is a content creator, and this is his first time in Africa, and he chose Ghana. He has been going around making videos, enjoying the food, comparing the prices, and recently I talked about the cost of living in Ghana being high. For me, now we can take a look at it from another angle. I talked about mine as a Nigerian living in Ghana, and I said Ghana is expensive, but someone else has something else to say, and I'll take you guys to that. But before we get to that part of the video, let's take a look at the food. Let's see his take on the Ghanaian food.
This is my first meal in Ghana. This is one of their most popular and traditional breakfasts. This is called wachi, and it's a really interesting mix of foods. So we have an egg, we have fried onion, we have something called gari, which is like ground cassava, and then we have red beans with rice. But what makes the rice this very rich red color is that they use sorghum leaves, and it just, everything looks and smells so amazing here. These are fried plantains, and then what really surprised me is that with their breakfast we have some spaghetti noodles, and then of course the fried chicken right here with another rich red sauce all over it. But they tell me that no wachi is complete without the shito, and this is like a black pepper sauce. So we're going to pour some of that on the side here, and it's very, very, very thick, and it's a very aromatic dish. You can smell the sweetness from the plantains popping off the plate. I don't even know where to begin here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the rice with the beans. We're gonna grab some of those spaghetti noodles. We're going to dip it in the shito and grab a plantain at the same time and try to dip it here in the gari. I think this is gonna be an absolute flavor explosion. You gotta get the green onions and the crispy onions too. Wow, that is exceptional. Oh, it's spicy. It's so spicy, but it's really, really good. Everything balances really well. You have the...
You were not informed about the spiciness of the Ghanaian food. Anyway, welcome to Ghana. You all, I have a confession to make. I am African, Black, and West Africa for that matter. But do you know that I've never tried gari with wachi before? Anytime I go out there to buy wachi and they ask me what of gari, I tell them, don't you dare, don't you dare. But because of this guy, I'm going to give it a try and see what I can get. Come on now, we have to try something. There's this Ivorian food, they call it abi acheke or something. I used to say no until I gave it a try, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to give wachi and gari a try. All right, so now let's go to the cost of living. What does this man think about Ghana as someone coming from the United States of America?
In a grocery store here in Accra, Ghana in Africa, and let's see how much groceries cost. So I have 2 bottles of water, I have some bissap, I've got some spices, a Tupperware container, lemons, a vegetable mix, another vegetable mix, a can of beans, a salad from their deli, we have some eggs, we have some cashews, granola, avocados, butter, some beef, chicken, hand soap, body soap, paper towels, and yogurt. I'm from the United States, and depending on what city and what store you shop at, this would probably be anywhere from $80 to $100. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. And our final price is 733 cedis, which comes out to, for all these groceries, it was just under $50 USD, $49.11 to be exact. A mega value here in Ghana. This is literally half of what you would pay back in America. This is literally half of what you would pay back in America.
Really? Okay. So if you're coming into Ghana with the dollars, I mean, from the western part of the world, definitely you're going to find Ghana to be affordable. But I was talking about it from the Nigerian point of view, from the Naira point of view. This is why it's good to hear from others before you take a decision. So you can see I said Ghana is expensive. He said Ghana is affordable. Now you can see the angles are not the same. He's doing dollars, I'm doing Naira, and then coming in to see this together. So now what else do we take a look at? This man is really touring Ghana. Let's take a look at his view on religion in Ghana.
Ghana is a predominantly Christian nation with just over 70% of the population identifying as Christian. However, the second largest religious group in Ghana is Islam, with just over 20% of the population identifying as Muslim. And with a population of roughly 30 million people, that means there are about 6 million Muslims living right here in Ghana. We are outside of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission Ghana national headquarters. Love for all, hatred for none. And this is one of the most beautiful mosques I have ever seen. Islam actually traces its roots here in Ghana all the way back to the 15th century. But this mosque was built in the 1950s, but in the past couple of years, it's undergone major renovations. They've put on an outstandingly bright, beautiful new coat of white paint. There were substantial renovations made to the minaret. And as you can see over there in gold lettering, we have the words of the Quran, the words of the Prophet Muhammad, and then over here we have these beautiful blue reflective mirrors. And it just goes to show you that if you're a follower of Islam in virtually almost any country you visit, you don't have to go very far to find people that think the way you do and believe the same things that you do as well.
For me, religion in Ghana is not really like a big topic, because it's like everyone knows where they belong. You just know that you are a Muslim, and you know that there are other religion, and you know you are a Christian, you know that there are other religions. So it's not a big deal to maneuver your way here. In all of these things I'm looking at, it's not even what is showing us that I'm looking at. You guys, I'm looking at the freedom of movement for him as a white man. No policeman attached to him. No bodyguard, no security, nothing. All he needs to do is, if you do not want to get a tour guide, is for him to use his Google app and search for places to visit. This is why visiting Ghana is so easy. And another thing, maybe before I tell you the other thing, let's take a look at his other video of him embarrassing me in Ghana. Is this the type of church I told you guys to be doing, drivers? But I feel like this guy just purposely go pick ugly church to embarrass me, but it's okay. The embarrassment is not me alone, all of us. Anyway, life is not always fair. So let's take a look at him traveling on a church.
Hot, you've got the extra window right here. Today I'm traveling like a real Ghanaian. This is a cho-cho, and it's their like public taxi or public bus. What's up, boss? And where should I sit?
You can sit anywhere.
Sit anywhere. Okay, I'll sit.
The conductor's seat.
I'll sit next to you. Oh, that's where the conductor sits? And so this is the cho-cho, guys. How are you, boss? Fine. Are you the driver? Yeah. Nice to meet you, man. Very interesting. Never have I been in a vehicle like this, but hey, it gets the job done. Oh,
It's part of the Ghana
the
experience.
seats kind of rock back and forth. They're kind of like massage seats. Too hot? You've got the extra window right.
Of all the bosses in town, this man chose this boss or bus anyway. Such is life. This man just want to disgrace me. I talked about the bosses in Ghana being okay and comfortable. This particular one is not part of them. Please ignore it. Anyway, I'm playing, okay? Nothing is really wrong with it. It's just like the day-to-day one we're using. The good thing is 3 people per seat, and it feels safe and comfortable and affordable too. There are so many things that this guy is still in town and he's living his life to the fullest. Now I want to stop sharing the things that he is sharing, things that he's trying. Now let's talk about the freedom, safety of movement for him as a white guy. If you're from here, inviting someone to Ghana is so easy. Telling people about Ghana, asking them to visit, inviting people over, you're not afraid, because this man can travel from here to Kumasi, the Ashanti region, and from there you could go to the northern part of Ghana, go to Upper West, go to Oti region, go to Volta, go to Cape Coast, the central region, go to the western part of Ghana, move all around the greater Accra region, go to the Savannah region, go to all the other regions, the eastern region. Everywhere here is a tourist site in Ghana. You guys, there is no single region that is left out. You would think you've seen it all around the east and the greater Accra region and Cape Coast and the Ashanti region, but when you go to the north, you will see that there are places that will leave you wow. If you are a lover of nature, Ghana got you and Ghana is calling you. And for me, the good thing is you are free. You're not afraid of anything. You don't have problem. You're just the freedom. For me, the freedom of movement for you is guaranteed. And so it's easy to always speak about Ghana and tell people about the goodness of Ghana, because when they come here, they are going to be fine. All you need is make your money, your travel package, and getting the visas to Ghana is quite easy. You don't have to go through signing documents, sign your life away before the embassy will allow you to come. So you are always welcome, and I'm welcoming him into town, and I hope he enjoys his stay and it goes back with great memories. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you give it a like, subscribe, and on the bell, as I'll see you in my next one. Bye.